You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Moja nananum shegu edigu on my yeah.
Imobi bi akwaba eba MELODIES TV so. Say there is a case right in front of me. I was a me de eba ebetumonim. It is a case involving the brother of the president, right? President Akufo Addo. Now, when you're somewhere around, it was earlier this year. I think it happened this year. This year, right? And yet this year, late last year. Story be by of President Akufo Addo Ninia. Na nini name no near say private jet. Just say in sense be say Ghana private jet here President Akufo Addo won't use it. Ye Ninia no wo use when in sense be say omobusian for omo wafa ase ene is munya mo kai sa story no. Now President Akufo Addo Ninia e ka say sa story no egu ne ho fin. Inti or court akwakosi ki judgment na say yesi ruling aba ma President Akufo Addo Ninia no we win judgment of 10 million Ghana cedis, right? That's what we are hearing. So President Akufo Addo's brother has won a defamation suit judgment of 10 million Ghana cedis. Now yonko read it because I have questions, okay? Yen say ese fata say we win the case no and say ense fata ne yen say so will be say will be din e wo man remo a say na wo say yekono ana say enye say omo say nkrofo din nso no evidence be no mo dey say nkrofo din. Now let's go into the story. I say Edward Akufo Addo, a businessman and biological brother to
MELODIES TV on YouTube,
Akufo Addo, has secured a 10 million Ghana cedis judgment in a defamation suit, City News reports. I say the businessman won the suit brought against the Class Media Group, a journalist, and 2 panelists who made those allegations against him last year. Into Class Media Group, and I say omo journalist and 2 panelists, and they make his allegations. See, Etia President Akufo Addo Ninia. Now I say the High Court ordered political commentator Listowel Nana Kusipoku, who had alleged the private use of the presidential jet by Edward, to pay 10 million Ghana cedis in damages, the full amount the president's brother had demanded in his suit. Now to say, Listowel, munim Listowel, say you be our Thai kasa, I think Accra FM. Into no near see you make his allegations no. Now High Court no order say the full amount, which is the 10 million Ghana cedis no, untia in damages to President Akufo Addo Ninia no. Now I say his suit was brought against the Class Media Group, show host Kwabena Bobi Ansa, One Mensa Thompson, and Listowel Nana Kusipoku. The latter is said to have made the accusation. The court gave a default judgment in the case after Kusipoku failed to respond to the suit. Also, the City News report stated, the trial judge, Justice Eko Baden, whilst injuncting Kusipoku from repeating the accusation, also ordered a full retraction and apology be rendered to Mr. Akufo Addo. Also, meanwhile, Ghana Web is accepting. Okay, that's just by the way. Now, I say, according to Akufo Addo's suit, right? According to him, the allegation relative to misuse of the presidential jet was utterly false and a product of defendant's malicious imagination and were calculated solely to disparage him and bring his name into opprobrium. Edward Akufo Addo, also known as Bounty, said radio host of Accra FM, Kwabena Bobi Ansa, the Class Media Group, and the executive director of Alliance for Social Equity and Public Accountability, ASEPA, and executive director of
MELODIES TV on YouTube,
the Good Governance and Advocacy Group Company in Ghana, defamed him on the Citizen Show on May 29, 2021. Also, he demanded 10 million Ghana cedis in damages, an apology, and an order restraining the defendant from further denigrating him. That's the story, right? President Akufo Addo Ninia, Edikosi Court say, yakwa say Ghana presidential jet no ena wo use. Na o demanded 10 million Ghana cedis. 10 million Ghana cedis now we demanded court eka say yentia 10 million Ghana cedis ni na mano because apparently he was able to prove say he was defamed. I have a lot of questions, right? In the first place, so Sabi in Prediasa na enya no kwe say President Akufo Addo ninia ene wo use Ghana ye presidential jet no. I didn't know was a journalist could see radio so eka in some way fan ho because obviously it is defamation. Unze the presidential jet and the cry posted the presidential jet has become a very sensitive issue in this country. So if you don't know anything about it, na sebe uni hu information bi ase President Akufo Addo ninia na use na wakwa kan. I mean, what are you doing? Akwa say, yeah, bo abanyechi, and I bo omo be President Akufo Addo no, yeah bo mochi no. Oh ma, you looky bad. Because people can stand on that. Ghana, the obi jina so aka say, and there, say na eti dia, na nsem bia wo mo kan fa Akufo Addo ni nua, and Akufo Addo hu bia ye ntro. Na so bia na we pen na ye ntro. Ati ase so, saa de na wo mo ye no, no kwan ne nyame anim ni, entwa ye. Now, you see, and another question or another issue I want to raise is say, na meaning say Ghana say the defamation case yet to me din in terms are menti bi krada. Say Ghana defamation case ye din in terms say it's refreshing to know say there is a defamation
Melodies
case
TV on YouTube.
In terms say Ghana because anas arema ya anas anas arema ya anas any Kennedy Japan ken Japan gogu ne hu fin eno po de na ke ye kan esunsin case we crowd. How many years ni? About 4 years and the case is still in court. Kennedy Japan na kogu koku ba ko hu fin omo court be 3 years omo di assembly we omo asanso akọ appeal. But same way em say last year na nipa ko ne kan na this year no ruling na ba just like that. We say okay tinsem ni bi wo ho a em say yetumi di ntem na me nim that. So for that one too, I don't know the technicalities because yeah the bia yeah learned no ye teacher ye hu ne say ni na ye defamation te ba ne say na defamation cases no ebi mo de eche e wo court e na ebi mo de ne de ye call ya na ye di amomo ntem. I don't know ebia omo ye legal brains no they can educate us on that. What you say. The third one I'll talk about and say it is quite interesting because I've hardly heard in this country so will be defamation case be arise ama nipa kono ya mani full judgment da ya mani the ope ye deni ni na mani da. I've never heard that in this country. If I'm mistaken, please correct me. Because most of the defamation cases I met say Ghana has say no. Nipa kono e wini kra na asemo a judge no eka and they say okay even though we win case no sika o request no e too much nipa kono a request say sika na free no no ntumi ntia nti wo de giwe. And I can give you an example. Can Japan ni kweku ba ko case no sa kweku ba ko
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Millions of Ghana cedis, right? But court ni ka say kweku ba ko no kware Kennedy Japan e transfer to so essay wudin nanso wo de ye man ntia say 100,000 or say 200,000. I mean yet say so muni amoka sa case no ene nya no pe abo apapo ene Mahama Ibrahim Mahama ono so abo apapo ko twantro to Ibrahim Mahama so a wo mo court ene so asem no court chair sa ruling by no mo ka say okay em say Ibrahim Mahama he was requesting for 10 million Ghana cedis or something and a court ka say dabi ontia 300,000 Ghana cedis. Ati here. So in this country we share most of the defamation cases are abana. Obi kwa court na kasa ya say me din yentia 10 million emamia court need to make us o mansa we die dabraka aden o die 100,000 we die dabraka aden o die 200,000. It is hardly so better say court na kasa say mani pa kono 1 million Ghana cedis. Obaka say o we die o die 300,000 400,000 500,000. But President Akufo Addo ne brand ne die em say it is the first one I've heard. Say what court can say 10 million Ghana cedis. case no any case be a chair and of course nika say ane 10 million Ghana cedis now open no nipa kono won fa ni na ma yentia ni na ma. That's the first time I'm hearing this, so it's interesting, right? It's interesting, but nini ne mono one positive about this, no, and they say it will also in a way sanitize our media space, right? It will sanitize our media space. Listen, on this platform, me man Crawford coin, man Crawford trauma. There are a lot of audios and Crawford cinema me yana member because some of the things and Crawford ne can with audios ni mono. Yana me who say Charlie, the same way there. I mean, there's no proof. And I was saying, she say, obi sending me audio. Na walker say ane and the nipa crow way or almost scammy gold. We scammy gold. Like in Crawford, one more President Akufo Addo na wo bo mudinho. So one more fine answer no better than the president, no answer na Akufo Addo better than the president, no more gold scammers. Now we just say in Crawford question no bo mudin and MPP executives are kesiye. I couldn't play that audio because I don't have any proof to that. And it is clear defamation. So, I mean, some of you will also understand the reason why ebimu wa almost any audio na yembo. Unless ebia someone aba asem information wa bontin na ye ni na ye kasa fa ho no de mebo. But say enya someone aba na oh masa. So, in a way this was also sanitized, but I don't know, judge my friend saying Judge Justice Echo Baden. Hey, nanka ni din ya se we Kevin Taylor. Ni din ya se Kevin Taylor. Din ya Kevin Taylor so friend den Echo Kevin Echo Taylor ana Echo Kevin ana friend say. Anyway, Justice Echo Baden. Into no the way the case was fast, no. We wish all the defamation cases, especially against people in government, right, will also be this fast. And the person went, and you see, listen, do you know the reason why defamation cases sometimes are much our court and are sometimes no are very difficult? Because nipa krona what they are saying about court about siki for damages, no. The person is supposed to prove in court say no quarry as same way nipa kone kafa away hono ama mejuma say. The person is supposed to prove in court. Inti ebia will be the cancer family ho. Na nipa kuna asemo a waka no. Sebe inti na Kevin Taylor o winning case no against Kennedy Japan ewo America no. Because embra Kevin Taylor kan no, se nsemo a Kevin Taylor kan fa Kennedy Japan ho no. Judge ne kan say eye nsemo a ewo public de da. Inti se wudin asay na bibia enkrofo na e kan na Kevin Taylor wo kan bi. Inti wo de ne de nipa kono. Yes, a woman say was say within now, so you will not be able to prove say unknown diano and ama we juma ball. That is why Kevin Taylor won that defamation case, because defamation no and then the pakune say within keke, because the judge needs to make sure say it doesn't conflict with freedom of speech, right? There's freedom of speech, okay? Into no defamation no I was someone making sure say no quarry I say we juma. So once the thing is in public and will be there tuja. No be bekambia. You can't hold that person for defamation. And your kona ko nipa kona odin kan no. Inti Kevin Taylor we need case no. Because Kenya Japan was not able to prove say a say nejuma. So for defamation cases no, they are very difficult because you have to prove. And I don't understand, or I don't know how President Akufo Addo's brother was able to prove in court within this short time, and the judge felt so okay, 10 million in the I don't know. I'm not saying say ebia you're saying it my man damages so, but we've seen in this country how the damages no ya located and you hardly so we because siki 10 million judge beka say your man 10 million in na mean be that Ghana ha. Anyway, want to try what your comment box no. And that's it.